Good day to all. Today our topic is how can engineers help in product development to kitchen equipment. Myself, Dr. B. Suresh Kumar, Department of Mechanical Engineering. Here, nowadays, lot of engineers, graduates are working for industrial development and agriculture development. Also, nowadays, their concentration goes to agriculture product also. Why not engineers for domestic equipment development, which are so possible by engineering students? Here, why engineers are concentrated about domestic product due to home productivity and career couples in family. Kitchen also requires some mechanized equipment. Okay, see here, what is mechanization? Mechanization is the process which is used to convert the work done by hand or with animals that with the machinery. Why not with the kitchen? Kitchen, all the works are carried out by human hands. Why not we try to convert that with the machineries as like mixie and grinder? Here, mechanization in vegetable cutting. The onions are in early days cutted by knife with the hands. Nowadays, the mechanized machines are introduced in domestic and very crowded situations. They are using the mechanized machines for chopping the onion. So little bit of mechanizations are introduced in our kitchen itself. So engineers can help with kitchen equipment development also. Here, why not? Engineers help that needed in home kitchen also. Here you see the engineers can only draw the sketches, can only make the bearing for operate the machineries with the industries. Why not with kitchen nowadays? Not only mechanization, automations and artificial intelligence also get into the home processes for actuating. Why not? The engineers can convert the smaller equipments, manual equipments available with the kitchen is converted into mechanized equipments. Engineers can do that. The sample problem in kitchen up to nowadays we are not having any portable machine for coconut grinding. Here you see the example video. Here coconut grinding process is carried out by hand itself with some knife. Okay, so why we are not introduce any other mechanized equipment for coconut shell grinding? Yes, how can we make the coconut grinding machine for domestic purpose? Let's see how can we make. From the historical study only we can make a newer machine. Here see, since long time the portable machine is not available for coconut grinding, but homemakers are utilized the same technique like attached video in previous slide we saw about some coconut grinding video. Otherwise, the tool is connected with the grinder. Why we are not? Why are we not thinking the portable machine for coconut grinding? Here, the next question is why. Why question is important for creating any imagination. So, design aspects available with the coconut grinding machine is first we should aware about how we position the coconut shell and how we locate the position. Coconut shell, and also how can we make the orientation with respect to blade angle. The Likewise, we should aware about the concepts like position, location, orientation. We should get the idea about position, location, orientation. After getting these information, we should aware about how do we clamp the coconut shell into the portable machine, because clamping is also one of the important thing available with any mechanized machine. And then gripping force, how much of force should be exerted on the coconut shell is the important step available with the coconut shell grinder mechanized machine. So that gripping force required also you should estimate. And then assumption required to design the coconut shell grinder. How do we start my assumptions? Assumptions means how my blade design, how should be my blade the structures, and also physical structures to support the coconut shell and coconut grinding blades. Here I consider about how much of force I exert on the coconut shell to grinding operation. Okay, how much force required to grind the coconut shell initial. First, I manually, because based on my previous video, manually I applied the force uh, on the coconut shell and the blade angles. Okay, here I estimate about shear force required and point force required. Point force is acted in between coconut shell and the blade. Shear force is required to operate the coconut shell on the blade. So that we should determine both the things that are shear force and the point force required to grind the coconut shell. After that, based on the shear force and the point force, I designed the blade angles and the blade thickness, blade width. Likewise, I decide. After that, physical structure of the supporting elements that needed for clamping the blade. Okay, and how much of thickness needed for frame structures. Likewise, I estimated. After that, I to go for making a portable coconut grinding machine. From this, you may produce the coconut shell grinding machine and also you apply the pattern. You may create your own startup for making a coconut shell grinder. Thank you, students. You think with this concept and also you make a component for grinding the coconut shell and also you start your, initiate your startups for your future development. Thank you.